Hello YouTube pipe smokers, Eric's Random World here. First of all, housekeeping. I'm smoking my Nerup once again, and in it I've got some Frog Morton on the Bayou, and that's compliments of Adam Houston. He's a really nice guy. If you haven't subbed him, go ahead and sub him. I'll drop a link in the bucket. I got a couple reasons for today's video, and it's going to be number one, it'll be a video response to Drum Piper 11, who is also an Adam, and I'll drop his link in the bucket for his 100 subs contest. First I want to say congratulations, Adam, on your 100 subs, and he wanted us to tell a story. So in telling the story, I'm also going to tell a video response to Angela and I's contest about paranormal activity. So when Angela and I first got together, I noticed that there were strange goings on in the house that we rented. One thing is, I would when I would come home from work, I would empty my pockets onto a hutch in the bathroom, and I would put my keys, wallet, and watch, and loose change, money, and then I would go ahead and get in the shower, get cleaned up, and then the next morning when I would come down, all my stuff would be right there, so I could just grab it and go. So I come down one morning and my watch is missing. So we look all over the house for my watch. Can't find it anywhere. So I go 2 days without a watch. Then I get up one morning, 2 days later, go down, get ready for work, and there's my watch laying on top of my wallet. Angela didn't put it there. I didn't put it there. So my watch had mysteriously reappeared on top of my wallet, on the hutch, where it belonged. Well, this happened a few times with different objects and things like that, but this we kind of attributed to Elvin because he was more or less the prankster, and I was certainly not the first one that this had happened to in the family. But anyway, so a few months later, it's a Saturday morning, and I wake up and I'm in bed, and Angela's already gone downstairs, and I'm kind of just sitting there in bed before I get up, just kind of getting awake and things like that. And it's Saturday morning, so there's no, I'm not feeling rushed about anything. So I hear someone coming up the steps, and there's there's a bookcase that we had dividing off the room, and there was a bathroom at the other end of the room, and I look around the bookcase and see what appears to me to be a lady that I did not know in a white gown and long blonde hair walk into the bathroom. And I'm thinking, who in the world is in our house? So I jump out of bed and walk to the bathroom and look inside, and there's nobody there. It still gives me chills to this day, because I know what I saw. I saw a lady walk into that bathroom. And we attribute this to her great aunt Elizabeth, who is also somewhat infamous in her family. Matter of fact, when Elizabeth died, the clock in Angela's mother's house stopped at the exact time she died. And I know people have heard of that happening before, but it actually happened to Mary, Angela's mother. Her clock stopped when Elizabeth died, and they were very close. So fast forward to about 3 years and a few months ago, Angela's mother died. Angela was her long-term care provider towards the end of her mother's illness, and she died. And a few months after that, I'm laying in bed, and I couldn't sleep. For some reason, I just couldn't sleep, and I was laying there, and I thought I heard Angela get up and go to the bathroom in our bedroom. So I'm like, okay. And then I hear somebody walk around the bed, and they put their hand on my back, just like this, and rub my back like that, and tap tap. And so I look up, because I'm not asleep. I look over to, see what Angela's doing, and there's nobody there. And Angela is laying in bed beside me. She had never got up to go to the bathroom. What I heard was what I believed to be Mary, her mother, come and around the bed and pat me on the back. And why, I don't know, but it just totally unnerved me. Totally freaked me out. And I said, Mary, I love you, and I always will, but please don't ever touch me again. So, and those are the three major ones, but we have stuff happen all the time where we hear creaks, and we'll see shadows go through where there shouldn't be, where Max, our cat, will watch a shadow, different things like that, pretty much all the time. So I'm a believer of paranormal activity, and because just too many things have happened to me for me to deny it. But anyway, this is my video. Once again, congratulations, Adam, and thank you for the contest. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.